This is your group. Statistical modelling. International workshop on statistical modelling. Just think it was
you.